Welcome back to CryptosRus. I'm George. Well, George. Today, I got to talk about a couple very important topics. Number one, what caused Bitcoin to go down today when it seemed like it was coming back up? In fact, last night, Bitcoin was at 98.5. Looked like it was moving pretty well and then started coming down this morning. There's one immediate reason for that. Let's discuss. But also, I've been speculating. There's been someone that's been selling over the last few weeks. Now I think we may know who that is. It could be the biggest exchange on the planet. We know that last month, specifically the last 2-3 weeks, right? Alts have been getting quite weak. Bitcoin just seems to not move, right? We've been hovering around where we are between 196,000 for quite some time. And I've been showing you guys this liquidation heat map, and it just seems like, we keep bouncing from up and down, and we tend to, liquidate the shorts and longs. And I always show you guys the Binance one, right? And I'm like, it's either Binance themselves or some whales on Binance or market makers that have access to the order books or whatever that's driving out the liquidity. I just speculated. It has to be one or the other, right? Well, this just got leaked out 30 minutes ago. It looks like it may be Binance itself. So in January, Binance, this is not counting customer funds. So Cointelegraph posted this. In January, Binance sold, if this is true, 94% of their Bitcoin reserves, 99.9% of their ETH reserves, 99% of their SOL reserves. And that explains a lot why ETH got really weak, SOL got really weak, and why Bitcoin doesn't seem like it was moving despite all the buying. They didn't sell off a lot of their BNB reserve. They only sold off 16.6% of their reserve. They sold off 99.9% of their USDT reserve too. You add all that up, that's billions upon billions upon billions upon billions. Just their USDT is close to 3 billion. You add up Bitcoin, it's like 2+ billion. I don't even know what the ETH and SOL is. Probably 2-3 billion. You're talking about 10+ billion probably, right? So why would they do this? I don't know. I was reading in comments. There's probably 2 reasons why. Number one, they're trying to make their books look really good because they want to sell. They want to make it look like they're extremely, liquid and they have a ton of cash on hand. Is they want to make their book look really good. So that's number one. Maybe they are getting ready to sell themselves to someone, like to BlackRock, for example. I don't know. Or number two, they think that there's a major crash happening and they want to be all in cash. I mean, selling 99.9% or 99%, like what reason is there? Even if you want to build cash, why would you dump nearly 100% of ETH or 99% of SOL and 94% of Bitcoin? I mean, if you want to build cash, sell half or 75%, not 100%. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Binance customer support answered, not CZ. They responded to this Cointelegraph post and says, Binance is not selling assets. This was simply an adjustment in Binance's treasury accounting process. User funds are safe as always. This was simply an adjustment in Binance's treasury accounting process. I'm no accountant. How do you adjust something down 99.9% away? Especially when it's like USDT or ETH or SOL. Are they moving assets? I don't know how you adjust something down like that much. Maybe they're just moving it. I don't know. I need more. We need CZ to chime in. CZ needs to answer this. I'm sure he's working on it. CZ is usually pretty good at responding to a lot of FUD. This could be complete FUD. I want to make sure that I'm portraying that this could be complete FUD and they're not selling anything, or they haven't sold anything. But I don't understand this accounting process where they discount things 99.9%. BlackRock wants to own everything. Everything. All right. Recently, BlackRock increased their ownership to 5% of Strategy. And if you look at BlackRock, they literally own 5 to 10% of every company on the planet. Like everything. So, maybe they want a piece of Binance too. And this is their way of showing BlackRock how much they're worth. I don't know. It could be something like that. Also, Vanguard and BlackRock, they literally own everything. If you guys ever have a chance to look it up, they do. They own everything on the planet. So yeah, I think it's something like that. It's like, I think they're trying to just make their books look good. I don't know. I don't think they're preparing for a nasty crash. They're trying to go all in on cash. It doesn't make a lot of sense. We'll see. All right. But, I've been saying all this selling, right? Short-term distractions. That's what they are. And if you stay the course and you ignore all the FUD, you'll be golden. So a lot of companies, a lot of people are doing that. BlackRock is certainly doing that. Sailor is doing that. So many others. Cooler is doing that. Invest 10 million more in Bitcoin. You got Metaplanet's doing that. You have this other game studio in Tokyo or in Japan that announced $1 billion, which is approximately 6.58 million. They're going to be doing that. They're going to start buying Bitcoin. If you understand, you understand. Short-term volatility always happens. But if you truly understand the scarcity aspect of Bitcoin, and you understand that all fiats are designed to fail, they're essentially Ponzi schemes. Central banks are not looking out for your best interests. If you understand these concepts, then you understand that Bitcoin is the asset to hold literally forever. And the more of it you hold, the better you are.